Good day to you. Welcome to the question being, hang on, where's my lapel mic? I forgot to put my lapel mic on, excuse me. So listen up everyone. As you come here today, I wanted to say welcome to today's broadcast, today's SCI Scope. I'm going to get that hashtag right real soon. SCI Scope, Style Council International. Thank you for coming along, and I want to thank you also if you are a newbie and you've never seen me before. Hope that you'll see me more in the future. I want to say thank you for people who are here now and those who are seeing it later. And if you're new here, first time arrived, first time you've seen my mug, please write a little comment there, right down there. You can see it right there. You know it. You've been here before. If you're a scope aficionado or a scope newbie, even write a comment there. Say something. Don't just sit on the fence. Oh, sitting on the fence. As I've said in my title, if you want to be an entrepreneur, quit your job and get off the fence. That's what it's all about. Now, my name is Troy Deeg, and I have a business, an online business called Style Council International, SCI International, SC International. Now, we exist to provide an alternative education platform for artists. So we're aimed at artists, we're aimed at giving artists the opportunities to learn how to run their businesses, because we believe that in a lot of respects, they don't get those opportunities. So that's the overall mission, the overarching mission for Style Council International. Now I'm in Brisbane, in the city of Brisbane, Australia. It's a wonderful place. However, it's raining today. Now, I also come from a place called Australia. And if you've not heard about Australia, it's a very dangerous place. It's a place where animals can kill you just by looking at you. They do, you know. Very, very odd. One should actually be very careful when they get out there. Now, if you ever come to Australia, please be aware that we also have another issue with animal life, wildlife, fauna, in fact, drop bears. You'll be walking down the street, walking in Uluru National Park, Kakadu National Park, Cairns, anywhere, you name it, and you'll be walking along, a drop bear will come out of the ground, or not out of the ground, out of a tree, and take your neck out. So drop bears are a really big issue. Now, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk to you about the title of today's program, or today's scope, which is if you want to be an entrepreneur, quit your frickin' job. If you want to be an entrepreneur, get off the frickin' fence, because it's very, very important that you do. If you're a first timer here, you've not seen me before, please type a little comment in the bottom there, say art, A-R-T, and also heart's great. Put in hearts down there like that. Yeah, nice. If you've got hearts, if you like what you're hearing, please also share it. Every now and then a sign will come up in the bottom. Would you like to share, or would you like to follow? Love followers, love sharers. It's all about getting value. So, you know, a little story about me. I quit my job a little while ago, about 6-7 weeks ago. It was a part-time job, gave me the shits, I hated it. And I had it for maybe 18 or so months. I'm too old for that shit anyway. And I had this job, I hated it, and it was 25 hours a week. And whilst I was engaged in that job, what do you think happened to my business during that time? 25 hours a week out of 170 odd hours a week ain't a lot. Then there's 8 hours of sleeping, or 6 hours of sleeping, or 5 hours of sleeping, whatever you do. But really, 25 hours out of any week is not a lot of hours, is it? Because considering we're supposed to work 38. Now, however, because I hated the job so much, the 25 hours of actual game time, as it were, extended itself out to about maybe 40. because there was an emotional investment in that, and the emotional investment actually extended my time in the job by about 15 or so hours. So 40 hours a week for a 25-hour a week job was terrible. Now, I've been an employee and I've been a business owner over the years, and I've pretty well sucked at one or the other on any different time or any different scale. And when I was when I was a business owner maybe 10 or so years ago, I was a business coach, and I was running a fairly decent business. I was trading time for money, so that was a flawed notion anyway. Trading time for money is never going to get you actually to a point of leverage. It's actually completely shithouse. So if you are actually trading time for money at this moment in time, understand this: time is finite. It's finite. It has an end point. And therefore, at the end of that end point, unless you can find more time, which you can't because you've only got a finite time per week with that time, you can't do any more. So your earning capacity has just got a cap on it. All right. Now, we would go and we would coach businesses and we'd meet businesses, all sorts of different businesses, and a lot of the people we were talking to or coaching had part-time jobs. Gee whiz, I wonder if that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, sounds like myself. By the way, you guys that are there, can you let me know you're there, or you're not there? All the people that are on they're on their desktops as well. I want to say thanks for coming, because we can't see you when you're watching here at the moment. Feels pretty lonely in here. Hey, I'll just keep talking anyway. So we would go and talk to people who had part-time jobs. And we'd sit there and we'd say, okay, you got a part-time job and you've got a business, and you want to have your business into the place that takes over your part-time job. Sure, naturally, because having a business is better than having a part-time job. Well, having a business is better than having any job whatsoever, actually, as long as it's leveraged. So let me ask you this question. How do you think you're going to go with actually doing all the really hard work you need to do, because we're coaching you whilst being engaged in this part-time job? Not only is your time restricted, but your efforts may be not so pronounced. So we'd say, what are you? Half pregnant? Now, before you get irate, just understand that for a moment. You can't be half pregnant, can you? You're either pregnant or you're not. So the notion of that question, what are you, half pregnant, relates to what are you? An employee or a business owner? And if you want to be a business owner, you simply cannot be an employee. Or if you are an employee, and we actually coach artists who actually engage in part-time work, there needs to be a systematic plan that cuts off your work. You've got to work doubly hard, mind you. There is a time, though. There is a end result. It's a goal. Bang, I'm out. Now, I knew in my heart of hearts that I was not fulfilling anything in my life that I needed to fulfill by being an employee. But I was scared. I was scared of actually quitting my job. Oh, fear. Fire. I quit. I had to. I did it. And you know what happened? My income from my business, strangely enough, grew to cover the shortfall of that very paltry wage that I was on. Very paltry wage. So in essence, my dear friends, all of whom are obviously on desktops, because I can't see anyone here. There's 2 people here. Hey, who's there? Yeah, I know it's the middle of the night in the United States, and it's the middle of the day here and that sort of stuff. And maybe I need to broadcast at those times where there's more people on in the States. However, it is on replay. So if you like it, could you please say you like it and follow me and share it. So in essence, this is the learning from this. Quit your friggin' job if you want to be a business owner. And when you do quit your job for wanting to be a business owner, you may be, in fact, no, not may, you will be pleasantly surprised with how much the universe will actually provide for you in filling the gap. It will take work. Get off the fence. Fence sitters in this life are blah. And that's an expression, that's a business expression, blah. Fence sitters be gone. Lovers of business be here. Lovers of art, join Style Council International. Pop onto stylecouncilinternational.com. Have a look at the blog there. There's a way to increase your Instagram following by 20,000. There's a blueprint. There's a video. Working on some more stuff as well. Got lots of content there. If you're looking for me on Twitter, Style Council Int, at Style Council Int. And if you're looking for me or us on Facebook, Style Council International, funnily enough. If you want to speak to me personally, and I will reply to emails, Troy Deeg, that's TroyDeag, at gmail.com. Now, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of people that have actually embraced this CSI scope today. Probably see you at a different time tomorrow, though. Okay, so arrivederci, mon amigo. What the fuck that means?